My name's Josie.
My name's Simone.
I'm Jocelyn.
My name's Lily. I am studying electrical engineering.
I'm studying mechanical and biomedical engineering.
I'm studying quantum engineering and physics.
And I'm currently studying electrical engineering and biomedical engineering.
So currently I'm working on charging. So that entails wiring our charge controller box to our high voltage power distribution unit. It just ensures that we have a safe way of transporting 600 volts to our battery pack for the car.
I'm working in the power systems team and we're working on the charge controller.
So I'm in power systems in Redback. We're currently working on constructing the loom, which is like the basic wiring for the car. It's important because it's strain relieving a mass amount of wires from one connection to another.
I decided to pursue engineering because I preferred maths in high school. That was something that I didn't mind studying.
And I thought engineering would be a cool way to apply the theoretical knowledge that I'm really interested in.
I've been told that engineering is a lot of problem solving and I quite like that and I like a challenge, so I decided engineering seemed interesting for me.
In the future, I hope to work towards decarbonising our community, and I would really love to work in renewable energy.
I've kind of gotten into F1 and I was talking to a friend who's also into F1 and they mentioned that they were on the team for Redback.
I had no experience or hands-on experience, and as you know, engineering is very hands-on, so I decided Redback would be a good place to start.
I've always been interested in how race cars are being built and what's the intricate, systems and how you build it and all that sort of things, and so I decided why not give it a try.
I joined Redback because I really wanted to apply what I was learning in my coursework
in a more hands-on manner, and also just to get to know like other colleagues and other people doing engineering so that we can work together.
A lot more communication skills.
Communication skills.
Communication and teamwork, and just trying to clearly vocalise what I'm doing and what I'm working on so that we can work cohesively as a team.
I've learnt how to really organise my time. Juggling different commitments has been pretty difficult, but Redback's teaching me a lot about that.
I feel like during lockdown, it was very hard to keep myself grounded while I was studying because it just felt like a lot of numbers and equations, and it was very hard to see that these things could be applied to real life situations, to design safety procedures for our high voltage accumulator. It's been a really rewarding experience.
To go for it and have self-confidence in that no matter what happens, it's okay, and
there's really nothing stopping you but yourself.
And not to be intimidated by the lack of diversity.
I'd encourage them to do it, or to at least give it a try. I think it can be intimidating at first, but once you start off you realise that it is definitely achievable and anybody can do it. Well, obviously more women in engineering, but also more women who are confident being in engineering and able to take initiative. For example, more women in management roles or higher up, and just normalising women being in engineering.
And there won't have to be any quotas to fill, and we can all innovate in great harmony.
I hope to see more women, yeah, definitely.
2 Fridays ago, when my lead Zane and I managed to debug our motor controller. It was one of the blocks for running the car, and we found the problem with some loose contacts, and after tightening them, the car started running, the motor was spinning, and I was so happy. I was jumping up and down, I was crying, and I was oh my gosh, Grace, look, the motor's running.
Finishing RB21 chassis, that was something that I did not expect it, but it was just a big wow moment. It's actually done, it's rolling, wow.
I think publicity is important just to show other women who are interested in this that, you know, women are involved in engineering and we are currently doing it, because I think it inspires them to, you know, look at role models and see like, oh, this is actually a normal thing. Like, women are currently in engineering and so I could do it too.
It's not a far-fetched dream, that it is possible and people have done it.
It really motivates me to keep going. For example, I only joined Redback because the previous Power Systems manager was Abigail Harkness. And after knowing that she was a manager, I was really inspired and I really wanted to work under her. And I am really honoured to be in this feature because I would love to be the same for someone else.